What's up, everybody? It is your boy SP with the Ring Rundown. We are coming to you from Twiztid's Freak Show 25-year anniversary tour here in San Antonio. We got a very special dead guest with us here today.
Yep.
My homie, your homie, everybody's homie, the one and only Blaze, your dead homie.
Yeah.
Tell me, my good friend, how's the tour been treating you so far?
Oh man, excellent. It's like old times. It's so crazy. All the old schoolers coming back, bringing some young new schoolers in. It's just, it's a lot of fun. Just coming back and doing some old school stuff, man. Like seeing them do it, Freak Show. Wow.
Now, I know you had some guest vocals on this album. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite track to bust some rhymes on?
Oh man, it's tough. I think probably Where It's Going Down. That's probably my favorite, because you know how many times you're gonna be featured with some like insane artists like 3 6 Mafia and stuff, and they just brought it to, and it was a lot of fun just doing the track.
Police at a roadblock, niggas have to smell the drugs, niggas have to fed it mud, niggas put this in it all. What the fuck is in the phone? What is that? Motherfuckers coming to be good. Can't see me on shit. Which type of banana clips? A big dead, big bag, dirty with a birdie in the doorway, in a hatchback, bitch with a crack sack. Body beans trying to elevate, they'll underestimate the cars. I put tail on the back, on the map.
Now, before we delve into the thick of things, what's new in the world of Blaze? We got any new features coming out? Any projects?
I've been working on a whole list of different things, but I'm working on my record. It's called Dead Serious. It's this close to being turned in. That's why I brought a little bit of material for everybody out there. There was 500 copies of Tales from the Mortuary, which is kind of like a prelude to Dead Serious. There's like 3 tracks on there. There's some snippet for you to hear, and it's not like snippet style. It's actually tracks, so so people can hear I've actually been working on stuff. It's just takes me a little longer because I like to perfect everything before I actually put it out. So just how I do things.
Perfection's the key. Got to make sure everything's tight, locked.
I'm a perfectionist too, so it's really hard. And then people start yelling, "Just put it out already, damn it!" So yeah, for real.
All right. Well, since we are a wrestling-related themed YouTube channel, podcast, however you want to look at it, are you, Blaze your dead homie, a wrestling fan yourself?
Oh my God, am I? Hell yeah! I'm watching wrestling right now. You can't see it, but I am watching wrestling right now. Actually, we just started watching Monday Night Raw because we're always like a day late, even though we got Netflix now. So I'm halfway through the last Raw event, and I'm on my way to Paris, man. Clash in Paris, But really, I didn't make it to SummerSlam this year, but I made it to the SummerSlam the previous 2 years, Cleveland, Detroit. Try to just go to at least one PLE somewhere, and then I try to roll whenever it's in my town. If I see it somewhere, I fall off a little bit here and there, but I jump right back in, and it's fun because the storylines change, and it makes it fun again. You're like, oh, where am I at? And you really want to get back into it. It's fun.
What's your favorite era? Are we talking 70s, 80s with, the Hogans, the Macho Mans?
I mean,
90s with the Attitude Era?
80s were, I was introduced first. My pops used to bring home tapes like Abdul the Butcher, stuff like that, where it was kind of like, oh, okay, and then it was a lot of hardcore stuff, and then it turned into Piper and Piper's Pit and all that type of stuff. So it really I just continued watching all the way through all that time, and I think I fell off a little bit when they first started doing Raw and SmackDown, when WWE had bought WCW, and it was kind of like probably maybe
so kind of like that 2001 era.
Well, it was probably like I watched for like 4 or 5 years up into that era, and then I kind of fell off for maybe 2 years, and then came back, and it was I was falling off during when they started doing the drafts and stuff, and then it just really threw me like, what is this about? But it really started, now when you come back, you see it, it's actually interesting. It's very interesting because they do that type of stuff. They didn't even do a draft this year, so I'm like, what the hell happened? Crazy as hell.
So when they do the draft, how obviously it takes a little bit of time before contracts are finalized, and they get the superstars that did switch over to their brand new rosters or whatever.
Rosters, yep.
Now, when the trades do finally happen, obviously every now and then, sometimes they'll even have those trader, superstars go back to where they were at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of. Now, how do you feel about this? Like, you trade, then that's kind of like your show. Like, how do you feel about it?
That's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes it's interesting. It makes things more interesting because then it does add some fuel to some of the storylines. I mean, sometimes it sucks. You're like, oh man, I really want to see that. I like to see these two guys wrestling together, or these two girls wrestling together. And then, but it's like it ends up making it better for when they come back and they do the big time events. They're like, oh, because everything is all canon. They remember everything, and that's kind of what it's fun to be a wrestling fan, because you remember things too. And you're like, oh shit, I remember when, how Seth Rollins never lost to Roman Reigns, and just things like that. You're like, okay, so it's fun. It's like it makes the storyline fun when it actually does pay off later on, man.
I feel you there. So let's go ahead and get into it right here. Now let's flip it. If Blaze actually stepped into the ring, what's the finisher? Are we talking like a 6 feet deep slam, or like something called the Tombstone Torque Buster, or something like only an undead person could do?
Oh man, I'm telling you, I think some close to undead people, and I haven't seen people do it in a while. Rude Awakening was one of my favorite moves growing up. Just thought it was fucking interesting, and it's like, I don't know if it was a play on the Brain Buster or whatever, but it was cool. And I thought, nobody does it since, and maybe because he passed away, rest in peace or whatnot, because usually you got to ask the wrestler for that move, but maybe that might be one of the reasons why. But yeah, I think something cool and a twist on something like that might be interesting if it was Blaze's move. That's what I would do.
A Blaze, what was it?
Blaze away. That would have to be a Graveyard Awakening or something, right?
Yeah, that could be like a new Buried Alive match or something like that.
That's it.
All right, so now every great finisher needs a hype entrance. If you had to walk to the ring to one of your own songs, which Blaze track is getting the crowd lit? Or would you hit us with something brand new, like blank song of the dead man, of the dead homie?
Oh, all right. Well, that's tough. That's tough because there are a lot of fun songs. There's stuff that I think would get lit. And man, you come out there to Ghost or something, or even Real G shit, you might have the crowd lit pretty tough. So. Yeah, man, it's tough to pick. I don't know, might even try something new. Like,
what about like a drive-by track? So to me, like one of my favorite songs is "Get Drunk Tonight."
Oh yeah, and that's fun too. That's
like a party anthem.
And we barely do this type of track. Yes, that'd be fun too. Yeah, definitely something different, and get the crowd hyped. Everybody's ready to drink, maybe smoke some, do what you want to do. They ain't trying to put smoking out there, but you can drink, and that's okay.
Now, would you come out rapping yourself, or would you just have the entrance thing going?
I think I'd have the entrance thing going because it's tough. Sometimes it's hard to hear. Like, I love R-Truth, and he's always doing he come out basically freestyle, and he out there doing his thing, and he sound great, but sometimes you can't hear him on the PA and at home, and that's the only thing that I don't like. I'm like, that's messed up because he's the dude. Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, I feel you there. Because sometimes mic quality, sound system.
Yeah, you never know where you're at, and it's better to maybe play it over the side. Hear everybody else doing it. Good.
So now, wrestlers sell T-shirts, rappers sell CDs, vinyls, and hoodies. If Blaze had to drop the wildest crossover item for both rap fans and wrestling fans, what's it gonna be? Like a glow-in-the-dark luchador mask, a little mini Blaze action figure with a microphone in his hand.
I mean, that sounds cool, but I already had this thought out. Part of this we were talking about earlier. A couple of guys, I bought this stuff on the road. I mean, a couple of years ago when I went to the NFL draft, they started making these foam things for each of your stuff. So I have a foam lion thing, right? It's like, well, why can't they make like a foam Blaze Dead Homie clock? It's just always forever on 420. It's got the blood and the bullet holes in the and then everybody can have its chain. You're just rocking it out in the crowd. That's what you get. Blaze Dead Homie clock. Yo, it's dope.
So I think the clock would be dope.
I just think it's dope. I mean,
Now,
I'm gonna look into it anyway. Before that, now you're gonna be like, what the hell happened? He's actually finding these things.
Now, are we talking like the old school, like the wall clock? Are we talking like a
like
digital clock?
A foam-looking foam clock that you can rock, and it doesn't feel like you're gonna hurt yourself. Because that's the problem with the real clock all the time. When I'm jumping up and down, that bitch. Yeah,
Get busted
I feel
in the
every
face.
single bit. Yeah, I feel every piece of that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I kind of slowed down on wearing it, and I tried to change the stuff. I changed it up to different ones, and that's why I haven't wore it mostly this last couple of tours, because I'm waiting for the dude to actually make me a new version, something different.
Okay.
And because I try to update it. That's kind of what it is. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I don't want to keep rocking the 187 one. It's completely bashed now. I can't get it working anymore. So I'm kind of rocking. I was like, I'm not going to go backwards on my clocks. I want to go forwards.
Right. Yeah, because I know there was a time like 2013, like you had like the digital one,
Yep,
and I think I remember seeing you just had like a little wristwatch around.
Yeah, I was trying to switch a couple of different ways. Yeah, I was trying to anything and everything, just different stuff to stay with it. I still point to my wrist even if I don't have a watch. What I'm talking all the time, because that's basically it's all relative, you know.
So, going back to your love of wrestling from when your dad introduced you, what's one of your favorite wrestling memories aside from that?
Oh man, I don't know, there's a lot. I've been to a lot of different weird shows here and there. I mean, some of the ones when we were out coming up with ICP, even we were out there together rolling, and me and Killa, ABK were on the bus with Jay and Shags, and Jay used to have these old tapes of all stuff like what I'm watching up here. It's like all the old school Roddy Piper's Pits, all the old skit. I don't know, somebody gave it to him, but it was all perfectly like cut out, cut clips. You didn't have any commercials, you didn't have nothing. It's just that. And I remember watching that, and I was like, that was some of the coolest shit ever, because it was, you know, just brought me back to those times. Like, damn, when you were a kid, and I'm watching with my brothers and my cousins. I mean, I remember the first WrestleMania. I think it was the third WrestleMania. I used to go to my cousin's house to watch everything, all the PLEs coming up, because they just didn't have them at my house. We didn't have cable and shit. It was like you had an antenna and stuff. But the year we ended up getting it, I think it was WrestleMania 3 that year, and because it was in Detroit, and it had to do, if you wanted to get the pay-per-view, you had to have HBO with your cable package. I don't know why they did this. It was like you had to own HBO and the cable package, and then you can pay for the pay-per-view. That was the year we did it at our house, and everybody came to our crib, and I was like, I'll never forget that shit.
So just crazy. Like a big old WrestleMania watch party.
My family, because I go watch with my family coming up all the time, and then coming back that time, it was like everybody came to our house that time. So it was the first time we were like, oh shit, we're having wrestling party at our house. And, yep, WrestleMania 3. And I'll never forget it. Crazy as hell. Because I go to my cousin's house, and it was a whole different type of shit. Like, you learn how to swear and get cuss words you ain't never heard before. Like, put together, like, dick pussy, you cunt whore. And you're like, oh, yeah, wow. Wow times.
So now every fan of pro wrestling has their icons. If you had to create your own Blaze, your dead homie, Mount Rushmore of wrestling icons, who's your Mount Rushmore?
Ooh, that's super tough, man. That's tough. I probably have to like take eras and pick different people and throw them on there. It's like everybody's done. I mean, there's a lot of people that are deserving of this shit. So I mean, if I'm going first, I probably have to. Because I'm just going to cut from where I would do it. I'm going to leave Dula and them off. I'm going to go Hogan, because Hogan over Flair, even though Flair is great. That's always just kind of how it was. And then I would have to throw, like, man, this is really tough. Because I would probably just go right to Piper, because he had it all too. This dude can speak on the mic, and he can do everything. He can wrestle. He was very good. But you can't throw two guys in the same era up there. So take him. I'll take Hogan, and then I guess I'll take Bret Hart, because he made it look good no matter whenever he was in the ring. He always made it look good. And then probably Stone Cold, and then Cena maybe. I guess right now it's probably the four I'd have to throw on there. That's it. I mean, it's a hard it's hard to pick between even like, you know, even not throwing the Rock on there, because the Rock is like legendary. It's tough. So I'd have to, if I throw 5 and I throw the Rock on there, but yeah, that'd be mine.
So we have Stone Cold,
Like,
Rock, Hart, Hogan,
and
Piper.
I would say Cena.
Cena, okay.
Yep.
So
Because
Cena, Hogan, Rock, Flair.
Cena 17, man. Come on, you can't deny it, bro.
The final run.
You can't deny it. I was hyped when he changed heel. I like heels. I like the heel run. I actually thought he was doing very well. Because, you know, he does good in Peacemaker. He's okay in that stuff. But he changed it fully. Came out there and he was dogging everybody. It was a good heel turn. And the way they flipped him real quick was hard to see that because it went so right back. Like,
So,
you're right, I am good.
Okay, so
right.
let me ask you, let me get your opinion on that. How did you feel with the fact that we truly never got a full explanation as to why Cena turned heel and sold his soul to The Rock?
I don't know.
I think Travis Scott thing.
I mean, I told you, I think I'm kind of past and over it because I really thought that The Rock was going to come back out at one of these events and change something, and he didn't. So I'm like, whatever. I think it fell by the wayside, and they let it go too. And the same thing could be said for like, you know, Travis Scott and the fucking eye,
the punch to the eye.
I mean, you know, I can't front. Like, if you're in there, you don't know, you might fucking do it too. It's not like I don't think he meant to do it. So it's just he did it, and but it fucking got wiped too, kind of. And if things don't make sense, they just wipe them, kind of. You know, it's what it is.
So would Blaze himself, would he be a heel if he were to be a pro wrestler?
Man, I think I'd have to start off as a face because nobody wants to be a heel to begin with. But I'd love to turn heel. That's exactly what you got to do. You got to be a face all the way up until it's and you flip it. The heels have more fun, it seems like.
Okay, so now we know. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We know you got a stage to go, Rock.
Yeah.
Rock out these last few shows. There's what, like 6 stops left?
I think it's 6, 5, 6, 5, something.
5 or 6. 5 or 6. If M&E, Magic Ninja, ran their own wrestling promotion, what role are you playing? Commentator, wrestler, full-on villain, or are you going to be a manager?
Manager all day. Even when we were back with the Hatchet, it was the same thing. Like, they always talked about different things, and I was like, I don't never feel like I'm comfortable getting in the ring. Like, I could probably get in there, but I'll probably hurt myself or hurt somebody. So it's probably better that I just, you know. So, and I have done it once and occasionally on the off events. There'll be some house show somewhere. There's video somewhere online of me doing it, walking psychopathic Patrick to the ring up against Cash Flow.
Okay. Would that have been probably at an old gathering?
No, it's like an old school elementary gym or gymnasium somewhere, like, you know, one of them house shows somewhere.
Okay.
And we just popped in and they were like, yo, Psycho Patrick's gonna wrestle. Do you want to wrestle? Walk him to the ring. Like, fuck yeah, well, let's do this. So yeah, straight up, there's images online. Look it up, video, old school. I seen it last year. Somebody sent it to me. I was like, that's dope.
Well, thank you to my special guest Blaze. Thank you, Magic Ninja, for allowing us to come out here, rock with the dead homie. Until then, we will see you next time. M&E.
I'm just gonna try to be me. Keep it juggalo, triple OG. Ain't a black with the hot shit. Through your ear holes on the shit that is not in. Make it clear, bro, I am not with the new kids. I'm supposed to stay up on me, no concern with what you did. I'm a dead eye with a dead face. A little bounce like this. Little bounce like this. Little bounce like this. I'm a rebel to my last. I'm the present, I'm the past. So keep it ready now. Always searching for the rhythm, looking like an ass. So I say, celebrate the bullshit. Cause smoking, don't fuck with the suckers. The box motherfucker. Even this going, my brother open. Pull us through the trigger when the dead man speaks. Motherfucker. I'm the living dead, bodies out the stereo. Ripping fingers in hell. Turn it up, here we go. I'm on the cemetery, ripping on the track. And I'm cruising down the street with dead bodies in the back. Human skeletons, come on, Nazis, yo. Zombies, vampires, killers, and all of you. And they bury me. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. Your mouth's flat, man, that's real shit. Fuck you and who you bump with. I'm from the east and I don't play that. And I know where you stay at. So if you told me, keep your lips shut. Boy, you get this one fucked up. When you the fuck, how you feel right? I bring the heat to a bitch fight. The name is Cole. Grundy, your motherfucking homie. Trigger man and trial by all the rest is homies. Blasted in instant. With precision, that's right. No bitches holding me to rain or any distance. Skills up, continue to test me. I hang with the still till the break of dawn. Advantage like the dead business when I'm hitting the ball. I grab a body ass and humble till I'm coming. Dead homie loving that dead bitch fucking. But that tastes like chicken, deep fried. I pumped up 50 times and then I bust in a ride. I just did my first dead bitch last week. I still got a pussy hair caught up in my teeth. Before you start yelling, it comes in my name. Remember something's wrong with my brain. The second I was born, Dr. held me in his hand. Looked over to the nurse and no support the garbage can. Let's go and take it. It's like a bullet teller where my mom's was like, he said that I was born from a cemetery place, chilling with a hatchet and a juggalo face. I know I'm not alive, I don't think you understand. I'm just a dead body man. You can call me the dead body man. Say dead body man. I'm the dead body man. Call me the dead body man. Say dead body man. Dead body man. Dead body, dead homies in the back of the hearse. We pump so loud that your eardrums burst. I ride to your neighborhood, bumping my shit. Break my liquor, more sexes in my heart. So line up for the chorus of block where they slang down bags and roll and crack. Fucking so good. Everybody gotta eat for the walk. With the dead man. With the dead man.
Everybody make way for the walking dead.
Can't listen to the rules. And know they said it's back to the lab with the scientific mode. I'm alive even though I break off and crumble.
Let me sleep forever and have a nice
If I
dream.
walk these streets, you hear the night scream. Trust me, I don't even have a best friend. That's why your ass bird and don't arrest it.
I'm a dead man watching you face to face. Shit.
My breath so bad you can taste it. I stop when I walk, ain't 6 foot 10. I'll be the dead man walking. How's I walking? Where will I fall? So all y'all can choke me out. No doubt I'ma walk it out. That's what I'm talking about.